This video is about safety for seniors. It is a brief and condensed overview of the potential risks to physical, mental, and financial health and ways to avoid them. It has been created to inform both caregivers of aged persons and those living alone of potential dangers in their environment, as well as for planning for their future. Whilst we have tried to provide as much as we can, it is by no means a complete safety overview. We invite you to download our home safety checklist for seniors for a more comprehensive list of risks and ways to avoid them. The download link will be below this video. As well, you can also download an ebook summary of this video. According to the US Consumer Product Safety Commission, more than 600,000 older Americans are treated each year in hospital emergency rooms for injuries at home. Many of these injuries result from often overlooked hazards that are easily avoidable. By taking some simple steps to correct them, many injuries could be prevented. Falls and fall-related injuries are the leading cause of trauma and hospitalisation for older people in Australia. Accident statistics show falls accounted for 73% of hospital admissions in the 65 years and older age group in the year to end May 2017, and amounted to nearly 95% of total fall-related deaths, with numbers increasing from each preceding year. For people who have osteoporosis, which is thinning and weakening of the bones, falling can be particularly dangerous as there is more risk of fractures. With increasing numbers of people surviving into the 80s and 90s age groups, many living alone, these statistics are likely to become much higher in percentages unless the dangers are recognised and action taken to avoid or prevent them. There are so many potential accidents waiting to happen in a home environment, both inside or in the yard outside. Even apartment living in high-rise buildings has its risks, with stairs and elevators a common cause for injury. It is important you do a thorough check of possible accident conditions that may unsuspectingly lurk where you live. As you age, it is likely you will become more frail, less lively in your reactions, and more prone to falls. So it is essential that you take the time necessary to check, be aware of the risks, and take action to minimize or remove the dangers. Common risk items include electrical outlets and switches. To ensure there is no danger of electrocution and the switches are easy to use for weak hands, or lighting is suitable for reduced eyesight, sufficient in dark and shadowed areas such as stairwells or in smaller rooms with poor natural light. And floors and flooring need to be checked for possible slippage or tripping over loose mats or floor coverings, both items being a major cause of falls, not only for aged people, although they are the largest group at risk. Of all the hazards in your home, most can be found in your bathroom and laundry areas. Wet floors are an invitation to a fall, so safety being foremost, consider installing grab bars in the shower cabinet and grab rails on the walls of the bathroom. Grab rails in the toilet area will help anyone with difficulty standing or sitting, and for easier movement and convenience, Such devices as shower chair or bath slide are means to make bathing an easier experience for aged with difficulty of movement. Electrical appliances are an obvious hazard, but because they are so commonly used on a day-to-day basis, they are mostly unseen. You need to be sure they are safe to use to avoid electric shock. So things like cracked wall sockets, damaged plugs, or frayed cords should be replaced. It is good practice to have an electrical audit done every 12 months to ensure your electrical environment is compliant and safe. The outside of your home can be just as dangerous as inside. Most of us accumulate clutter throughout our lives. As you age, it is a great time to get rid of all the things you don't need or want and remove the risks of tripping, sliding, or falling over that they may cause. Probably the most important safety tip for moving about outside is to wear sturdy and comfortable shoes with non-slip soles. Keep your mobile phone handy so you can call out in an emergency. The seasons come and go, seemingly much faster as we age, with its attendant risks for those who are not as young and mobile as were once. So when you are active outside, be sure to stay hydrated, drink lots of water, and wear the type of clothing appropriate to the season, warm for winter and cool for summer. The wrong clothing can have a similar effect regardless of season, either freeze in winter in light clothing or overheat in summer wearing heavy gear, so dress appropriately. The main outdoors activities for the elderly is maintaining the lawn and garden. Here too there are hazards for the unwary. Arthritic joints and weakened hand muscles can make using tools both difficult and painful, so you may need to invest in tools modified for the purpose. And when using power tools, you have a completely different set of risks, so be vigilant. Wear a hat and apply sunscreen, especially on those high UV days. Any cuts, bruises, insect bites need immediate treatment to avoid possible infection with much deadlier consequences. So, while risks apply in the physical sense, there are equally a number of things to consider in your financial and familial environment. It is important you pay attention to your affairs while you have the mental capacity and the ability to do so. In this way, you're able to control what happens to you in the event you are physically or psychologically unable to do so. It relieves your family and dependents of the responsibility of deciding for you. You should, at the very least, make out a last will and testament to dispose of your assets, but ideally it should go further than that for your future health considerations. Your will is a legal document that allows you to specify how your property and assets should be divided. If applicable, it also stipulates how the custody of your children should be handled upon your death. When someone dies without a will, to guide how property and custody distribution should be made, a court will determine the distribution of assets and place minor children with guardians. This process often puts considerable financial strain on surviving family members, and the estate can take months, even years, to finalise. A healthcare directive is also known as a living will or advanced healthcare directive. This document records your wishes concerning whether extraordinary medical measures should be taken to prolong your life in the event you become incapacitated and able to speak on your own behalf. This document will only become effective if you become incapacitated. There are two power of attorney documents necessary to enable someone to make authoritative decisions for you. An enduring power of attorney for finance gives legal authority to act on your behalf to whoever you delegate, with specific regard to managing your finances should you become incapacitated. The document remaining in effect only until you recover or die, at which point your will takes immediate effect. And an enduring power of attorney for health will enable a family member or someone you trust the legal authority to make health decisions on your behalf should you become unable to do so. This gives them the legal authority to enforce your healthcare directive. So that's it for this video. I hope you find it of value and make your aging journey just that little bit easier. If you'd like to know more about the aging process, become a member of our Facebook group and join in the discussion. Don't forget you can download our home safety checklist for seniors and the ebook of this video by clicking on the links below. Become a subscriber to my channel and follow along with new videos about aging and caring. Thanks for watching. Come back soon. Bye for now.